delimitation. Recently, the Assam merged the 4th district ahead of January 1 delimitation deadline. So why this was in the news? Recently, the Assam cabinet recently approved the merger of the 4th district before delimitation. The Election Commission announced the process of delimitation of assembly and parliamentary constituency in Assam. Assam currently has the 14 Lok Sabha. ये चीज बताइए, in this delimitation can they change the number of Lok Sabha constituency or not?
No. Yes.
They cannot change the Lok Sabha seat because the Lok Sabha seat 550 are fixed by the constitution. Until and unless there is a constitutional amendment for increasing the Lok Sabha seat, then only they can increase it. Okay. So let's see what is the delimitation. Delimitation literally means the act or process of fixing limits or boundaries of territorial constituency in a country to represent changes in the population. Like as the population is increased, some of the states, and so distribute the population in the each constitutionally equal population. So they do the delimitation. According to delimitation, they redistribute the boundary of a states without changing the number of Lok Sabha seats. Maybe they can change the legislative assembly seats, but the Lok Sabha seat will remain the same. The delimitation commission is to work without a executive influence. इस पे executive का कोई भी influence नहीं होगा. Either the chief minister, either the prime minister, they will work as an independent body. The constitution mandate the commission order are final and cannot be questioned before any court. After the delimitation, their decision cannot be questioned in the any court. Means judicial review भी यहाँ पे applicable नहीं होगा. Delimitation is a constitutional body or statutory body. It's neither a statutory body nor a constitutional body. It's a commission. The constitution mandate the commission order is the final. When the order of delimitation commission laid before the Lok Sabha or the legislative assembly, they cannot affect any modification in the order. After the delimitation commission present its report in the legislative assembly or the Lok Sabha, there will be no change after the presentation of it. Means जो उन्होंने बोला है वो accept होगा. Then why there is a need to change the delimitation? करने की जरूरत ही क्यों आई है? To provide the equal representation to equal segment of a population. मान लो कि there is a 1 lakh population, लेकिन वो बढ़ के 1.5 lakh हो गई है. Initially there were 10,000 people in a one constituency. Now there will be the 15,000 people in a one constituency according to the new delimitation boundaries. Fair division of the geographical area so that the one political party does not have any advantage. इसलिए भी करते हैं कि like if there is an increase in the voting in a one particular area, like it's maybe the one religion based area, then किसी political party को उसका ज्यादा benefit ना मिले. Like मान लो कि if there is a 70% of area in the UP is belong to Hindu community. In that area, there is a larger number of seats and the lower number of population. But in the Muslim area, where there is a larger number of population and the less number of seats, then it will directly impact the election results. To follow the principle of one vote, one value, means there is the equal value for the equal votes. Now, what are the major composition of the delimitation? कौन assign, कौन बनाता है commission को, कौन head करता है? The delimitation commission is appointed by the President of India. तो इसमें confuse नहीं होना. It's appointed by the Parliament. It's appointed by the President of India, and it is head by the retired Supreme Court judge only, not an High Court judge, only the Supreme Court judge. Chief Election Commissioner होंगे body में, and जिस states का delimitation होगा, उस state के election commission होंगे, state election commissioner होगा. तो may appointed by the President, headed by the retired judge of the Supreme Court, and the election commission with the state election commission chairman. So this is the composition of the delimitation commission. What is the major process? किस article के अंदर ये आता है? Under the Article 82, the Parliament enact a delimitation act after every census. It's under Article 82. It's given that कि जब भी नया census होगा, after that the Parliament give for a delimitation. But लेकिन 2011 के बाद census नहीं हुआ है. 2022-2023 में होना था next. Due to the COVID, it's delayed. So there is no delimitation, but the states are doing its own delimitation according to the 1991 census or the 2001 census. So they are choosing on their own. Under the Article 170, states also get divided into territorial constituency as per the delimitation act after the every census. So states को भी हर census के बाद delimitation करना होता है. but it depends on the state to states. They want to do it or not to do it. Once the act in force, the union government sets up a delimitation commission. Means the delimitation commission is appointed by the president. सबसे पहली delimitation commission इंडिया में हुआ था 1950 and 1951 में, and the act was enacted in the 1952. There was no delimitation commission after the 1981 and 1991 के सेंसस के बाद अभी इंडिया में कोई delimitation नहीं हुआ है नेशनल लेवल पे. अगर आप लोकसभा की सीट्स देखेंगे दैट आर फिक्स्ड फ्रॉम द 1991 टू 550, उसके बाद कोई डिलिमिटेशन नहीं हुआ है अभी तक. इस पे ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चंस आ चुके हैं डिलिमिटेशन कमीशन पे. 2012 में दे आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन अबाउट द डिलिमिटेशन कमीशन, क्या पावर होती है, इट्स अ बाइंडिंग और नॉट, इस तरीके का क्वेश्चन आ चुका है. इसमें अभी सबसे बड़ा इशू क्या है, it's like they are using the data of the 1991 census, they are using the data of 2001 census instead of 2011 census, and the Lok Sabha seats are divided on the basis of 1971 census. So there is a discrepancy. Lok Sabha seats are divided on 1971 census and they are using in the Legislative Assembly 2001 census. या तो ये भी 2001 census में दोबारा होना चाहिए था. तो सेम होना चाहिए कि सेम पॉपुलेशन के बेसिस पे should be the seat should be divided. But the Lok Sabha seats are divided on the basis of 1971 census. Now the state seats are divided on the basis of 2001 census. So there is just some issue with it कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. हाँ, ये this is also mentioned here कि जिस states में like South Indian states में population कम है, they are controlling the population, the TFR total fertility rate are lesser than the North Indian population. So उस case में they are affected by if there is a population based on the 2011 census or the 2021 census के basis पे होगा, so they will be affected. But now the country is making a new parliament, so there is a higher chance there will be a delimitation or to the country level. Maybe it's before the 2024, maybe because of the elections, or maybe after the 2024. So it can be created. हाँ 2026 तक, तो उसके बाद ही वो उसको बनाएंगे. So they are increasing the capacity of the parliament as well कि इसके according we will shift the seats of the Lok Sabha. What are the major issue with the delimitation? Number one, states take little interest in the population, like the UP, Bihar mein, so it will be impacted, but in the southern Indian states, they will be negatively impacted by it. In 2002 to 2008, delimitation was done based on the 2001 census. जो हमने discuss किया, it's based on 2001 census, but in the central level, it's based on the 1971 census. The 87th Amendment Act of the 2003 provided for a delimitation of constituency on the basis of 2001 and not on the basis of 1991 census. So ये जो confusion है years का कि हर जगह years they are taking the different years. So it's completely dependent on the government कि which year they are taken from. The Constitution has capped the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha seat to 550 to 250. 250 are the Rajya Sabha seats and the 550 are the Lok Sabha seat right now. तो जब भी change होगा, they will amend this act and they increase the Lok Sabha seats and the Rajya Sabha seat according to then the delimitation will occur. Delimitation होगा. So this was the question that was asked in the yeah. हाँ बट वोटर के पास ऑप्शन है. अभी आपने स्कीम्स का देखा होगा, दे आर लिंकिंग द आधार कार्ड विद द वोटिंग कार्ड. जहां से आप बेनिफिट्स ले रहे हैं आपको वहां का ही इंक्लूड किया जाएगा वोटर आईडी. हाँ, द माइग्रेंट्स आर लाइक जो वन नेशन वन राशन कार्ड schemes है. According to one nation one ration card scheme, if you are a citizen, but if you are from the Bihar and you are living in the Delhi, you are take the ration from the Delhi shop, but you need to link your Delhi Aadhaar card with your ration card. इस केस में so हाँ माइग्रेशन डेटा है ना, द पॉपुलेशन आर माइग्रेटिंग फ्रॉम, उसके बाद सब डेटा है आफ्टर द. और जो होगा इफ दे आर नॉट मूविंग विद द फैमिली, मान लो इफ द ओनली द हेड ऑफ द फैमिली इज मूविंग फ्रॉम द वन स्टेट टू द अनदर स्टेट, so that will only included in the Bihar, like means the population is migrating from the Bihar to other part of the country, but out of the 5 members only the 2 members are moving, so their ration card is registered there, so their voting card is also registered there. If they are leaving after some time, because there is some condition, if you want to register yourself as a Delhi voter, there is some condition, you need to give the some address proof, you need to give the some bank passbook. In that case, then you can only become the voter of a particular state or the particular union territory. अगर आप वो रजिस्टर नहीं करा रहे हैं, you cannot vote in that state. वोटर आईडी की लिस्ट होगी. हाँ, रेजिडेंस नहीं हो, वोटर आईडी की लिस्ट होगी, जो वोटर जहां पे रजिस्टर्ड है उसका ही लिस्ट होगा. इलेक्शन कमीशन देखता है. हाँ, okay, so this was the question in the 2012. So let's check with reference to the delimitation commission. Consider the following statements. The order of delimitation commission cannot be challenged in a court of law. It's direct from the delimitation act. बताओ. They're merging the district. It's a state power ना, वो अपने district को merge कर सकते हैं. It's not an issue. समझा? डिस्ट्रिक्ट मर्ज हो जाएंगे तो क्या मर्ज हो जाएंगे? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. इफ दे आर मर्जिंग द सम प्लेसेस, तो वहां पे उसके अकॉर्डिंग लाइक डिस्ट्रिक्ट होता है, उसका तहसील होती है, उसके बाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट होता है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो डिवाइड हो जाता है पूरा. इफ दे आर मर्जिंग द स्मॉल 4 डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ऐसा नहीं है कि सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ही कोर्ट होगा. डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट मे बी देयर इन अ लार्जर डिस्ट्रिक्ट देयर इज लार्जर कोर्ट, देन दे आर मर्जिंग विद देम. इट्स नॉट कंपल्शन. हाँ, तो हाँ, नहीं, ऐसा भी नहीं है. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. हर जगह अलग अलग है. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हरियाणा में 21 डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, सीट्स आर 90. तो ऐसा नहीं होता कि आप जो कंसीडर कर रहे हैं कि हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट का सीट. यूपी हैज द 75 डिस्ट्रिक्ट बट द सीट्स आर मोर देन 300. तो आप ऐसे कैसे कह सकते हैं वन सीट इज वन फॉर वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट? इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. हाँ, लोकसभा सीट्स इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन द नंबर ऑफ सीट्स इन द स्टेट्स. लाइक one Lok Sabha seats almost equal to the 10 legislative assembly seats. हाँ, एक्चुअली वो डिपेंड करेगा ना. पॉपुलेशन होगा तो लेजिस्लेटिव सीट्स बढ़ेंगी, लेजिस्लेटिव सीट्स बढ़ेगी तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग लोकसभा सीट्स में डिवाइड होगा. इफ यू आर कंसीडरिंग लाइक, आपको एग्जांपल बता देता हूं मैं. दिल्ली हैविंग 70 सीट्स, देयर लोकसभा सीट इज 7, तो नंबर इज 1 सीट फॉर द 10 legislative assembly seats. Haryana has the 90 seats, Lok Sabha seats are 10, so almost 9. UP has the approximately 380 seats, 400 seats, 400 plus seats, and they are 75 or 80 seats almost है, 80 seats, तो almost 8. तो on an average I can say 1 Lok Sabha seat is equal to the 9 legislative assembly seats. तो इसके अकॉर्डिंग ये डिवीजन होता है पूरा पॉपुलेशन का. So let's see the answer. क्या होगा? See, both are direct statements from the delimitation act. कि ऐसा होना चाहिए. So this type of question can also be asked. Maybe the question on the commission is also asked. Who कौन appoint करता है? Who will the member of the commission? It's a high court judge or the supreme court judge, जो retired judge. Yes. हाँ, सबसे पहले 1952 में delimitation act बना. उसके पहले जो seats थी उसी पे चला हुआ था. Then after they did on the census of 1971, the last census पे जो seats divide हुई, that's for the 1971. हाँ,